Can global conflicts like the current Iran situation actually impact Canada's housing market? Canada's Housing Minister, Gregor Robertson, recently suggested that global events could be contributing to housing pressures. But let's put this into perspective. The current conflict began at the end of February. That's just over 2 weeks ago. Canada's housing affordability crisis didn't start 2 weeks ago. In markets like Vancouver and across the North Shore, affordability has been declining for more than a decade. What's really driving housing prices are long-term structural issues: limited supply, population growth, development timelines, government policy, and rising construction costs. These are factors that take years to build and years to resolve. One factor that can be affected by global conflict is oil and energy prices. When oil rises, it can increase transportation costs, materials, and overall construction expenses. That can put additional pressures on development costs and, over time, housing prices. Another factor people are talking about right now is inflation. If global conflict pushes oil and energy prices higher, that can increase transportation costs, groceries, and everyday consumer goods. We're already seeing affordability challenges, so any added pressure on inflation can impact household budgets more broadly. There's also discussions around how persistent inflation could influence interest rates, including mortgage rates, over time. According to Stats Canada, latest monthly labor force survey, employers shed approximately 84,000 jobs in February, pushing the unemployment rate up to 6.7%, with more than 100,000 full-time jobs lost and private sector employment down by 73,000 positions. This adds another layer of uncertainty to the broader economic picture. But this is where it's important to stay grounded. These are interconnected economic pressures, not a single cause and effect situation. Housing is influenced by many factors, and these broader economic conditions can add pressure, but they don't replace the long-term structural issues already in place. If you're trying to understand what's really happening in the market, it's important to look beyond headlines and focus on the fundamentals. I'm Debbie Evans, Realtor with eXp Realty, serving West Vancouver, North Vancouver, and the Greater